hair looks fuego, by the way.
Thank you.
I really like it. What is up, YouTube? We are back with another video brought to you by the Karate Kids.
And I want you to do that again, but not with the Karate Kids.
What is up, YouTube? We are back with another video brought to you by Jumpman with 3 stripes.
Same day.
In this, we're gonna take a little different approach from videos, like from normal videos. We just want to have a discussion that we feel like a lot of people agree with, and just give our opinions on what the sneaker YouTubers really bring to the sneaker culture and the community as a whole. So we're obviously in college, we're young, we don't have the kind of money to afford to buy stuff all the time, to constantly have packages come in and do unboxings and go to all these crazy places and all that. So as young kids like that, it's like having Blake Linder and like B Sneak and Blake Win Just Win, having both of them being in high school and like taking over it, it's kind of just like inspiring to us, like, okay, like it's possible. Like even though we are older, we still look up to them because they've done it at such a young age, and that to us means it's not over for us, that there's still a chance to really explode.
And a lot of people flame on Blake Linder, and I understand why. His dad's a doctor. I don't know, he lives in Beverly Hills, he drives a Rolls Royce, he drives a Ferrari. They're rich. They do really, really, really well. And so he gets a lot of money. And everybody flames on him because he doesn't work hard for the money he earns. But he started out at 0 subscribers, just like we did. His dad didn't buy his way to 200,000+ subscribers, almost 300,000. He didn't do that. He worked hard for that. Yes, he was gifted the equipment and the shoes and the content, pretty much. But he's the one that spent hours editing each and every video. He's the one that filmed, went out onto whatever street he did. He did all these videos. His dad wasn't doing that. His dad didn't pay like a video person or a videographer and just walk around recording him and have someone edit it for him. No, he did this all by himself.
It's not about the resources that you have, it's about what you do with those resources and those opportunities. So just because you have money, you can totally not take advantage of it and do what you want with it. Is like 3 Stripes was referring to, a hard worker and still working his ass off to get where he's at. The money has nothing to do with his ambition. He doesn't make it public what his household situation is, but he's still a very young kid who's taking over just because of hard work and the ambition inside that they have.
And whether he bought his sneakers through hard work, which is a possibility, because I think he did mention he was a reseller. I think he did mention that, but I could be wrong.
You can't even knock resellers. That's just hustle.
Don't knock a hustle. And maybe his parents did help him along the way, but again, he's the one editing all the videos. He's the one recording it. So I don't understand why everybody hates on him. Funny to think that 2 high school kids,
way younger than us,
are looked up to by 2 college kids. And Blake's a sophomore, gonna be a sophomore in high school. That's crazy, because we're gonna be juniors in college.
Yeah. So
5 years ahead of us, or 5 years below us.
But 5 years ahead of us.
Honestly, I like that.
Yeah. It's very inspiring. That's gonna be the word of this video, is just inspiring, because we are inspired. So next up on our little list is, when I first started watching like sneaker kind of YouTube stuff, it was Bullet RC and his unboxings, and that led into Tony D2 Wild and his unboxings and the stuff that they do. That to us, that made like initially we wanted to like do exactly what they did, unboxing and all that kind of stuff. But obviously you gotta find your own niche within it. So
they came out with the clothing. I think that was their niche. They came out with sample,
yeah, which is so cool. I love all that stuff.
So they have their own. They're not in Los Angeles like most sneaker YouTubers, just like us. So we have to find our own niche
in the.
And I think we have found that. And
they're just another inspiration, because for me at least, Bullet RC was the very first sneaker YouTuber I've ever watched, and that was thanks to my little brother who showed me him. So if you're watching this, Zach, thank you. But no, it's just, that's like where it all started. So
I think from, I don't know, yes, from a sneaker YouTuber, they do inspire me, but I'd say more for merchandise.
yeah,
I
love
love their merchandise. I love what they do with Sample, and that's kind of what I want our merchandise to grow into. And if it could be as successful as that, I would love nothing
I mean,
more.
well, we definitely have like ideas. We have like ideas for like the channel merchandise, but then like we also have deeper ideas of just this whole separate brand that's not connected to YouTube like them. Like that's like where it all came from, is them. So they're just inspirations to us.
Yes.
And
He just graduated college, Mike, aka Sneaker Life, and he was. I found him when he was around 150,000 subscribers, and I just saw him grow ever since. And it's just it's crazy to think about because he's in the same situation as we are. I know he started a little bit earlier before us, but he's in college too, so he knows what it's like to not have money as a college kid, just like us. And he made it work. I mean, whether it was through reselling, like he said, or he even had he was like a middleman. He opened his own little like online store and was a middleman person.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, he said that in the video. He found his way to make money, and that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to do anything we can to make money, whether it's through merch, whether it's whenever YouTube
Whether it's
pops
working
off.
our full-time job that you don't even see because
I work 2 jobs, so
so it's constant hard work. Like literally just today for this video, come home from a full-time job. We have an hour to film. We have to bust out 2 videos today, and then he has to go to work. We have like literally almost no time to even record, but we make it happen. We make it work. The grind never stops. Like I'm running from the cops. Logic, The Spotlight, check it out. Great song. But that's what it's about. So inspiring. I'm gonna say it 3 more times. I'll count.
there's a bunch of other people.
Inspiring.
Are you done? Are you done?
You good?
2 more times, yeah.
And there's other sneaker YouTubers. I mean, we could go on for hours and talk about everyone, how they're important to the sneaker community and the sneaker YouTube community, like Mr. Fulmer Simpson or Name Brand. They each have their own little niche that they do. Some might not agree with Name Brand and what he does, but I mean, hey, it's pretty cool.
It is cool.
The
You can't
designs
tell
he
me-
makes.
You can't tell me you don't want to watch a video of someone destroying a pair of Yeezys. Like,
In all
it's-
honesty, they've
it's
made me
stupid,
want.
but it's like, yeah, it's cool as hell.
They've made, like, when he puts a Slurpee in an all white Yeezy and it turns pink and it looks amazing, I'm like, that is a better colorway.
Dude, it's like the Hennessy one. Like,
yes,
that was a
that
dope
was
colorway.
there was a
like,
Slurpee-
low key, that was so
There was a
cool.
Slurpee where the top was the pink. It was cool.
Yeah,
you know,
it was,
and I
so-
respect him for that. I mean, he's got to have the money for it because you're shelling out.
He found his niche, and
So good for him.
so that, and yeah.
But there's other YouTubers too, and they don't even have to be sneaker. Like Casey Neistat, he's 7 million subscribers. If you want, just watch his Draw My Life, and if you are not inspired by what happened in his life, like he had a kid at 16 years old. He had to drop out of high school. Like, I don't want to tell his story for him, but I mean, he's just an inspiration to anybody who wants to be a YouTuber. And if I don't know what I could do if at one point we hit 1 million subscribers, but he makes me want to get there. Do what you can. He always says that. We
So-
can't have 1 million subscribers, but why not?
Yeah, exactly. So now let's talk about the guy who is going to hit 1 million subscribers, in my opinion, very, very soon. And that is the man himself, Kais Omar. So I think, in my opinion, I don't know about yours, but in my opinion, I think he is the #1 YouTuber right now. And it's just because he found his niche, like we've been saying, he's found his niche so well and taken it to a whole new level.
He's grinded. He has
Yeah.
grinded. He even
10
said-
years he's been doing YouTube for 10 years, and now he's popping up. Like, that's hard work. Like, he's been working hard this whole time. For people to say, oh, he's bad for the culture, I disagree. I so disagree. Sneaker YouTube would not be a thing. SneakerCon would not be what it is without him. Like, damn, SneakerCon would not be, there would be no basketball game. There would be no that live show. At least I think this is all true. I don't think any of that would be there.
I mean, it would come down. It would
It
come
would-
in the road. It would be later. But I mean, it wouldn't
yeah,
be right now.
It would not have elevated to where it is now. It'd still be just a sneaker show where there's a bunch of vendors and a bunch of people walking around trying to get steals.
Him and Crep are very close together because, as they should be, and Crep's headquarters are located in London. So is it any coincidence that you see a SneakerCon in London? I don't think so. I think he's bringing sneakers and sneaker communities all across the world.
Yes. He's making. He made SneakerCon an international event, not just a big U.S. city event. It's now international. Like,
And now it's going to smaller cities thanks to other YouTubers like Blake Wynn, and they're going to like Las Vegas. I mean, I know Las Vegas is a big city, but I don't think I remember it being in Las Vegas anymore.
so our goal, living in Syracuse, New York, let's get a SneakerCon in Syracuse
Or Buffalo.
or Buffalo or Rochester or Albany. Just let's bring one to New York, not in the city because that doesn't count. Upstate New York is like a whole different New York, as other upstate New Yorkers will know. But like that's like that inspires us. That's number 2, to do that and bring bigger things to our own city, and it's just crazy. All of these people, all of these YouTubers that we mentioned and more, inspire us to be just like them, but in our own way. Let that sink in. In our own way, find our own niche.
Like, we're trying to get interviews with big people in the sneaker community. Like, I want an interview with Kais. I want an interview with Bull.
Yeah.
I want an interview with Tony D. I want an interview with both Blakes. I want an interview with everybody.
And
I want
once-
an interview with Perfect Pair.
And once we get to a level where we can reach them, like that will be the first thing that we do. And we'll even bring debate topics to them and have their opinion on it, and really just bring everyone together. Not even be just about our channel and what we can bring, but about what we can bring with everyone involved.
Mark my words. We are going to do a live debate at a SneakerCon. I don't know when. I don't know where.
It could be in 20 years, but it
I don't
will
know about that
happen.
one.
Man,
20 years?
you never know. Mike Stud, you never know.
We will be on stage. We will each have a microphone. We will get a topic. And we will have a live debate.
Say we can't. Say we can't, please.
Because why not? Do what you can't.
That is it for this video. It was different, we know, but we just wanted to get our opinions out there.
And we just want to thank all those people we
Yes.
mentioned and then some.
That's the biggest thing. This is honestly almost, we could even have a better one, but this is just a thank you video to all of our inspirations.
Because those people we named and then more that we didn't even name are the reason that this video is up right now,
Like-
and that we have 82 subscribers. Like, you know what?
They're the reason we even started this shit. Like, they're the reason. So just thank you for giving us the motivation, the inspiration, the dedication, the grind, everything. Thank you. Peace.
Peace.